Right, the idea for this video come together last night when Michael Nixon, in the comments from Liverpool, made me aware that his son Charlie Cropper, aged 10, is a massive Anglo-Celtic fan. So originally I was supposed to only give him a shout out, which I did remember to do, but I've actually decided to go out digging today for Charlie, and whatever I find today I'll put in the post for Charlie, because he's 10 years old and he likes Anglo-Celtic metal detecting. And we won't hold it against him that he's a massive Everton fan. I won't hold that against you, Charlie. Just go and have a look, see if old Uncle Anglo found anything for you. Oh, I absolutely love finding groats. I can't believe it. It's just my best groat, this. Right, this is an impromptu shout out, because if I don't record it and then come across it and upload it to YouTube, I'll forget to do it. Charlie Cropper stole my motor, crashed it in the Mersey, and now he's gone. Michael Nixon, mate, you caught me at a random time. I've had a few cheese sandwiches, etc. Shout out to Charlie Cropper, the amazing C-scope hopper. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, from Anglo and Buster. Oh, look at that. This is why you don't like this field. Come on, get off it, but oh, he just wants straight back in the car. He don't like this field. He don't like it. I'll carry him over to the thistle-free spot in a minute. So I've just been tidying the flat again today, and this afternoon I've been up to Rachel's graveside with Emily, her daughter. Took some flowers up, tidied it up a bit. Probably wouldn't have come out this afternoon, but I've only got that one drunken video in the archive, and gets a bit boring after a bit, doesn't it? So I thought I'd come out and have 3 hours this afternoon on the thistle field, where I have found 2 Romans and 2 hammered, because this is growing fast and I won't get on it a lot after the next week or so. And also the main reason I've actually come out today was so I could make a video and give Michael Nixon's son Charlie Cropper a shout out. Massive shout out to Charlie Cropper, apparently my #1 fan, 10 years old. Michael, keep in touch, keep me updated on Charlie's progress in our hobby, mate. If he ever needs anything, finds poucher, pinpointer, you just message me in the comments, mate. We'll make it happen. We've got to keep Charlie out there beeping. Get him out beeping, get him on the good stuff, give him the right track to follow in life, which I'm sure you're doing anyway, mate. But yeah, with that in mind, we'll have to get out now that you've said you've got a Charlie Cropper, 10 years old, Michael, who likes me videos. Next time we'll have to get out and get beeping with Charlie. Have a great day, year, life, Charlie. I'll catch up with you soon, hopefully. Right, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and you'll want to watch this by the time you've had your tea, so I better switch on. Don't never smoke, Charlie Cropper. It's a mug's game. Detecting gods, what will it be? Are you going to give me something that will make my dreams come true, or are you going to give me crap? We'll have to see this through. Let's get on it, Bunter. I've got a cheeky little 13-14 here on the Knox. It's actually jumping a bit now, but that might be my spade. Let me move the spade. Yeah, that's more like it. I'm just going to go through these next couple of hours showing you most targets at a dig. Make a complete change for old Anglo-Celtic, make up for me waffling, and it'll help me build a video a lot quicker, just to get it out to you for after your tea. Let's see what this 13-14 is. What do you make of that one, Charlie? Is that a keeper goes in my side pocket with the silver, or does that go in the big pouch? I think we both know the answer to that one. Well, I've took the clod off and the audio's cleaned up a lot. So it was definitely worth investigating, we'll see now. Well, I'm sorry, Charlie, mate. It's not silver, it's not gold, it's not even blooming old. I guess we know where that one's going to. Buster's not impressed. That's his way of doing a shout out to Charlie Crop. Buster! 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 Shout out to Charlie. Who's Charlie, Dad? Oh, he's a nice little kid who's into his metal detecting. He's a big fan of yours. Oh, all right then, all right. Hello, Charlie, mate. Blooming thistles, he's brought me on again, Charlie, lad. She's got another signal here, Charlie. I think we know where this one's going as well, don't we, mate? Ding, ding, ding. Buster's modelling my latest find, Charlie, mate. If you have been going out beeping with your dad, you'll know all about these things. And you know which part of... they ain't going in my good pocket, are they? Shall I get this dirt off Buster? Alright, Charlie. I'll put that back in the hole. Always fill your holes, remember, Charlie, lad. They don't have to be perfect, because old Anglo's a bit messy, but as long as you make a good fist of it, son. Right, we've got another signal here. What do you reckon, Buster? More shit, Dad. Oh, sorry for swearing, Dad. This is Charlie's video, I forgot. He's only 10. It'll be more rubbish, Dad. More rubbish. We'll see, son, we'll see. Well, Buster's laying in my hole again, Charlie. But what have we got there, mate? What have we got? I know what I want it to be. I want it to be a Roman, Charlie, but I know what it's going to be, mate. It's going to be a button. Oh, I'll give it a wipe, Charlie. Say a prayer that there ain't a button, mate. I'm a glutton for the old buttons. Well, that's metal detecting, lad. I still think it'll be a button. Let me tell you a thing or two about buttons, Charlie. They're pretty much the same size as a lot of the bronze Romans. And when they're really worn and the shank snapped off the back, I've seen many people put this in the finds pouch and say it was a Roman. But it isn't, son. We're best to be realists in this harsh environment of metal detecting. It is a button, but at least it made me detect a beep. At least it was a bit of roundness in the hole, son. Always be an optimist. It's that next signal that's going to change your life. Right, I've got another signal here, right next to that. I've had 3 right next to each other. Come on, detecting gods, we've got to find something half decent for Charlie Cropper. Now then, Charlie, lad. Seems like we've got our first interesting relic. This would have been a nice watch, that would have been. I'll keep my eye out for what could be a silver case. You just never know your luck, son. You never know whether you're going home with the bacon or the chewed fat. Look at that little doggy sleeping. What do you make of this video up to now, Sean? Well, I can't swear, can I, lads? You know that. You know I can't swear because this is Charlie Cropper's video and he's only 10. Yeah, you just shut your gob, Sean. Especially when you see this. Sorry, Charlie, no treasure yet. Get yourself a dog and a YouTube channel, Charlie. You won't go far wrong. I'll plug you into all my connections. Free metal detectors for life, kids, and holidays abroad. Do it. Charlie, lad, I don't have to ask you where this one's going. Sometimes roundish bits of iron can trick your metal detector. Although, I knew it's probably a dodgy signal. But like people, I don't give up on dodgy people. I always like to see it through to the end and find out what these signals and people are all about, Charlie. Just always be true to yourself, mate. Be true to your mum and dad. Be true to your football team. And be passionate about your digging. Make sure you give Sean a wide berth. I think your dad's just about to tell me what football team you support now, Charlie, because I've got no info on you, kid. Got no info on Charlie Cropper, and I'm making a video just for him, basically, even though Buster doesn't want to know. Now then, Charlie lad, your dad's just told me that you're a blue. That explains why I'm finding bits of broken buckles, look, son. I'm making this video for a blue nose. And I've been a lifelong red nose all my life, but I can't even be bothered no more because I'm just too into me detecting. I just love me detecting too much, Charlie, and I'm finding broken buckles for a blue nose, but that's okay. It gets even better. I'm assuming that you're from Liverpool like your dad. I'm a plastic scouser, mate. Liverpool fan. Plastic scouser, off the head Fred from Birkenhead, making a video, not finding much for a 10-year-old blue nose because I want to. I hope you have more luck than me next time you don't beep and Michael. And Charlie. Buster, would you like to explain what this next find is to young Charlie Cropper? Just in case you don't know. He probably does know all about them. That is, it's a broken shotgun shell, Charlie. And excuse me if I don't lift my head up, but I'm a bit tired. That's dogs for you, Charlie. And broken shotgun shells. Oh, where he is. Here he is, top puff Buster. Well, no one said this detecting lark is easy, Charlie Cropper. Only got another blooming shotgun shell. I don't believe for 1 minute this is because I'm making this video for a blue nose. I've got nothing against blue noses. My dad's a blue nose. They're not bad eggs overall. But send me some luck, son. Send me some luck, please. Well, I hope things improve soon, Charlie, lad. I seem to be on a common theme of shotgun shells here. But like I said, that's detecting, son, that's detecting. Ain't that right, Sean? It is, Steve. Manners. Charlie, lad, sorry, just a bit of old lead. And your dad's informed me that you love my videos that much that when you find out that you're getting this massive shout out video, your head will fall off. Well, this kind of looks like a beeper. He's been going beeping, look. He's beeping there, that's what he's doing. And his head's fell off. So, don't let your head fall off, Charlie, son. Because you won't know where you're going with that metal detector if you do that, lad. There you go, look. Metal detectorist. Oh, he's itching, he's itching. Oh, calm down, son, calm down. Proper rock and rolling dog he is. Well, there you go. Oh, I thought it was a zip. And it's actually my best find up to now, especially if it's silver. I'm going to give that a rub and see if there's a nice pattern on it and see if it's silver. There you go, Charlie, lad. My luck's slowly changing up from those shotgun shells. Doubt it is silver, but who knows. Decorative bit of a spoon or fork. It's like when Liverpool play Everton, Charlie, you know, when like Everton are up against it and they're 3-0 down. Well, I'm kind of like that at the minute. It's like I'm playing Man United and I'm Liverpool and I'm 3 or 4-0 down. But we never ever give up hope. And if I go off this field today and that's my best find, I'll still be back tomorrow for another 90 minutes, mate. but it'll be longer than that because it's metal detecting, not football. But I think you know where I'm going with this, Charlie. Never, ever, ever give up. One day it's broken bits. The next day it's your big bangers and your big trophies. Oh, bloomin' hell, Charlie. Charlie, lad. I'm near the bottom of the field now, and just ahead of me is where all the proper trash is. Talking about proper trash. That is, it's like the top of a tube of toothpaste, but probably stuff that went on cows back in the day. It's nothing, son, it's nothing. It's not what we come out for. But is he going to stop me, Charlie? Is he going to stop old Anglo trying to pull something out the bag for Charlie Cropper? No. It's like you're in the 67th minute, you're at Anfield, you're 3-1 down, and you've got to keep chipping away, son, because I know you're always 3-1 down when you go to Anfield. But that doesn't stop you turning up, does it, mate? And it's not going to stop me going into the trash to see if I can find some treasure. Just remember that, son. And Liverpool are coming up on Everton's goal now. And he's going to pull the trigger. The referee's blew his whistle though. Always go to dentist, Michael. Not Michael. Always go to dentist, Charlie. Michael, always take Charlie to dentist. Well, there's me whistle. Just blew it. It's a proper old one. Unfortunately, it's broken. But that would have been an old tin whistle that they played in the fields, Charlie, when they got the harvest in. They'd have had a tin whistle, they'd have had a harmonica, and they'd have had some kegs of cider right here in this field 100 odd years ago. What's that got to do with Everton? Nothing, Charlie, nothing. This is Anglo Celtic you're watching. Does anything ever make sense on my channel? Oh, things are looking up a little bit. Got no idea what it is, Charlie lad, but it's something, innit? It might just be a little draw pull or something. Well, let's hope there's a few relics knocking about this little area by where I got the whistle. If they were all dancing and all that in their trackies 120 years ago. This brings me on to an interesting subject, Charlie. These old tabbies 120 years ago, dancing and jigging around this field. I wonder what sort of trackies they wore back then. You reckon they had Adidas, Sergio Tacchini, Nike? I reckon they just wore whatever the nans knitted them, mate. Count yourself lucky that you're from Liverpool, the capital of cutting edge fashion. Oh, I used to love going clothes shopping in Liverpool when I was a kid. Oh, shopping, football and women, and great entertainment and great people. That's what Liverpool's all about. You discover all of them in your own time though, Charlie. Don't go jumping in at the deep end. Get yourself a nice pair of shoes and that, blag them off your dad, and you'll be on track, son. You'll be on track. Like I say, Charlie, this detecting lark, you've got to be in it for the whole 90 minutes, or should I say 8 hours if you get out. You can't never give in. There's the car way up at the top, look, and right down at the bottom I'm on the trash field, and you'll never guess what, I'm staring at another lump of lead, mate. What me and Buster are going to do, we're going to zigzag back up the field, because we've even left our water in the car and we're both gagging. We'll zigzag back up, we'll see if we can get you the Champions League trophy or something for Everton, because somebody's got to do it for them, mate. And we'll give you an update on the next hole. And don't ever wear cheap trainers from Tesco's. Don't ever wear them no matter what, mate. Don't wear them to go to the disco. Don't wear them to go out with your mates. Just don't ever buy cheap trainers, Charlie. If that's one bit of advice I can give you. My excuse is there was only Tesco's open in lockdown. Well, Charlie, lad, I can tell you me and Buster are feeling it now. It's been a long 90 minutes, this match. And we just took a shot at goal and it's hit the post and bounced off as It's bounced off as a nice horse harness ring. It's not an annular brooch, so we'll say that we hit the woodwork on that one, son. We'll say that we hit the woodwork. I don't know. Toffee, blue nose, woodwork, people. All I can say, Charlie, is I'm really trying, mate. I'm trying. Me and Buster weren't going to come out today. We only come out to make this video. We wanted to make a video called Digging for Charlie Cropper. It's Michael Nixon's fault, your dad. He got me started on this. There is something round in the hole though, but I don't think it's a proper cornholio, oh my god moment. But it's round and it might be a coinio. Alright, kid. I hope that ain't another shotgun shell. Come on, be a Roman or something. Oh! Oh my god, Charlie. This metal detecting's worse than football when the refs had a backhander and the VAR's against you. Oh! Well, Charlie lad, we're really sticking this out for you. And we almost had a mega bucket lister. It still looks quite cool. Yeah, it's not too bad, Dad. It's not bad for a slow day. Show Charlie what you got, Dad. Alright, son. Right, I'll show you, as long as you promise never to smoke, Charlie. Don't smoke. Spend all your money on fancy trainers. You won't go far wrong. Let's show you this relic that had me going. There you go, Charlie. There's quite a few Roman brooches that look like this. The reason why I don't reckon it's Roman is because it's got some cool old initials on there. It's from Paris and it's got my initials in amongst all that, I think. Charlie lad. So yeah, next time I'm in Paris I'll have a word with that Lionel Messi, see if I can pull a few strings and get them signed up to Everton for you. I might be going to Paris next week. I'll have a word if I can, mate. Can't promise you not, and I'll see if I can get Messi for the Blue Noses. Oh, Roman brooch. Wannabe. Still nice though. I want to see what it says. I might give you an update if I can be bothered when I get home. Depends whether I go to Chippy or not and forget to do it. Oh, I like it. Roman brooch pretender, Charles. Got a signal somewhere here, Charlie lad. And I decided if I do get anything amazing, even a gold coin before I get back to the car, I'll pop it in the post to you, mate. So, wish me luck for this, even though it'll be after the fact. Let's hope it's a Roman gold ring for Charlie. Well, Charlie, lad, I don't think you want me to pop that bit in the post to you, do you? Or any, there's nothing much gone in the keeper's pile yet, apart from that Roman brooch false alarm. I've been getting bit by ants. I had a flea on me there, Charlie. The things we do to try and get you some treasure, mate. Well, Charlie, son, me and Buster are dead on our feet. And we still haven't brought you home a big trophy yet for your trophy cabinet. There's a button here. Will that do? It says our own mate, Charlie. I can tell you're not impressed with that. We'll put that in there, son. Oh, I don't know. Charlie, I feel like it's gone to extra time. I feel like I've been robbed. I feel like I've let you down, mate. I can't put them bits of broken lead in the post to you. But luckily, this is like fantasy metal detecting. This is your old Uncle Anglo Celtic here, and he ain't gonna let you down. We can't send you all that rubbish, son. I'm flat out though, mate. I'm flat out. I'm gonna go home and see what I've got in my finds box to put in the post for Charlie Cropper, because I've let him down and I can't send him broken bits of lead. Let's go and see what I've got in the house for you, son. Knackered. Absolutely knackered. Oh, I absolutely love finding groats. I can't believe it. It's just my best groat, this. And I've got to give it to Charlie now, because he needs a big trophy in his cabinet. What do you think of that? What do you think, Bust? Well, what if he don't like hammered coins, Dad? It might be a Roman that floats his boat. Oh, you got a point there, mate. You got a point. Oh, look at that, Charlie. There's lots of detail on that, mate. Lots of detail on it. Lots and lots of detail on it. Alright, you can have that as well, son. Seeing as I didn't find nothing but lead. What do you think of that? My best hammered coin, the big groat bunt, and a beautiful Roman with lots of detail on. Yeah, but what if he likes milled silver, Dad? Them two might not do it for him. He is an Evertonian. He could be quite fussy. It might just be the milled silver he wants. Oh my God! What's this, Charlie? Let's zoom in. All right. There's a bit of bully there for you as well, son. This is a special coin. This was found last year, just after I lost my wife, and it was under a white feather at 8:30 at night, down in Somerset. I got another lovely one the other day though, mate, so you can have this special lucky one that my wife sent me. And they're going to bring you lots and lots of luck, them coins. Lots of luck. So all you got to do, Charlie, to get those coins that I didn't dig for you today, but I did dig in the past, not knowing I'd have to send them to you, is get your old dad, Michael Nixon, to email Anglo Celtic metal detecting at gmail.com. That's Anglo Celtic metal detecting at gmail.com. All one big long word, all lowercase, kid. I don't think your dad's on Facebook. Right. That's me done in, kids. That's me done in. I've been had over by a blooming blue nose as well, slipping his kid in as a ringer. Michael Nixon, both blue noses, by the way. And he slipped his 10-year-old lad in, Charlie Cropper. It's me who's come a cropper, Charlie, not you. All right, well, that's enough. That's enough. I need to get me fish and chips, my beer and my cheese sandwich in that order. Right, I look forward to hearing from Michael Nixon and getting them coins sent up to Charlie.